Sometimes you just gotta get yourself a deal. Save yourself 10% off of all your purchases on Jinx.com by using the promo code QuitStalling_366 at checkout. That's right! QuitStalling_366 saves you 10% unless that item's already discounted. Because, don't get greedy, people. 25%, 75%. All teas on sale on Jinx.com. And if it's not on sale, use the promo code QuitStalling_366 and save yourself 10%. And then let us know if the code's still working. We're not sure anymore. Welcome to Gamebyte! I am your host. I am Herald Silvestre, broadcasting live from the Culling Media Studio. This is the first of many installations of Titas in Manila, the podcast. With me today, I've got my co-hosts. Some would call them gamers. Some would call them, streamers once in a while when they feel like it. They got day jobs. They got things to do. They're busy. Let's get to them. Let's start with Stalling's resident tavern keeper, the Fury Bot himself. Is he ready? I don't think he's ready.
I think he is.
Yeah, he is?
Dude, I've been here.
I'm just gonna stall a little bit longer.
Sorry, I'm researching on Titas of Manila podcast. I just want to find out
good.
if there really
it's
are.
It's the Fury Bot, Mick DeGuzman. How you doing, Mick?
Hey guys, good evening. Sorry, I'm researching right now on if there is a thing called Titas of Manila podcast. But there is a podcast called Tita Talks. Yeah, that's
Close
actually
enough.
Interesting. Close enough.
That.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna listen to this. Hey everybody, good evening. Hey Diego.
Hi, Mick.
Hey
Hello.
Harold. I missed you
Good to
guys.
see you.
I miss specifically Diego. I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks, right?
Well, speaking of Diego, we've got him on the other side of the spectrum. We've got him on the third chair, sometimes the fourth chair, most of the time the second chair. It's Insta DZ himself, D's nuts. Erwan Youssef. How you doing, Erwan?
I'm cooking some food, Nah, I'll just leave it at that. I'm still waiting for him to respond. Once he responds, I can move on with that joke, and we can think of something else. I can find another lookalike. We can go back to Jack Black of video games for all I know.
Dude, Jablinski? Last week, DZ, we talked about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 getting a remake.
Oh
and
my god!
The very next day, Jablinski comes out with a video with Tony Hawk himself.
That was good
Wow.
marketing, man. That's good marketing.
It's badass.
Great marketing.
Super cool. I love both of them. So, guys, another episode of Gamebyte, another week, another long week. It's hump day. All right, it's hump day. We got a lot of things to do. And I want to ask you guys, what have you been playing? And that goes the same for everyone in the chat. Chat, let us know. What have you been playing? I missed you. I missed you all. Let's start with DZ. DZ, tell the chat how it's done. Show us how you do it. Play that funky music, white boy.
A lot of people might hate me for this, but I have actually held up. I have hung up my reins as from the guild Cobra Kai in
What?
Ragnarok. Well, I didn't know. I just haven't touched Ragnarok in like a month. I haven't been playing it. I haven't been playing for about 2 weeks because for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Well, no.
Someone's
Only
been
a
counting.
week. Maybe a week. I haven't been playing Ragnarok for a week. It's because just don't
Let
be
it go.
delusional. Because of course, I want to play new games. I don't want to stick to one thing this whole quarantine, right? Quiet, fool. Okay. I've been playing RF Online again.
You have? Wait.
I'm not kidding because the classic RF server has been brought back, and this is not Play Park. This is the classic one. The thing is, I don't know
where.
Oh, it's just search like RF Online Classic PH. You can
So DZ, you're telling me
Google-
just like World of Warcraft, RF has released a classic server?
Well, I think what they mean by classic is yeah, that's right. Classic, as in the first iteration of it.
Damn.
Well, the thing is, if we really want to be technical about it, like episodic,
Mm-hmm.
it's not. because that means the level cap that it's in now is like some patches plus plus. But I guess what they mean by classic is that it's the original servers, the original names of the servers. It's more of like just labeling.
Yeah.
As for
Okay.
who is, it's not by level up as far as I know. I don't even know honestly who were the guys running this one because
The Diego, is it
Yo.
is it the RF Online.play park? No.
no, it's not Play Park. That's the thing.
Oh, I need. It's the one that comes up here. So,
It's yet. Oh, I see. I'll link it to you in a bit. RF Online.
sure. Just
Classic.
continue on what you've been playing aside from RF Online. You know, I love that game. That's how me and Diego became. It's one of the games that got me and Diego to become close friends. Isn't that right, Diego?
Yeah, it was. We played that
Yeah.
after RO. After we accepted that.
After. Yeah.
Mhm.
That
After we
the
accepted
grind
we
was
couldn't
too
get.
much.
It's too much. Yeah.
Grind was too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll link you the Facebook group so you can check the about page. You probably have all the details for it. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing that recently. A lot of old faces from back in the day when I was like a grade school to high school are playing again. So they're all old. It's nice catching up with some of them. I even used my old IGN just so some people might recognize. And like, just the funny thing is, it was only today
you.
when someone actually, hey, are you that guy from back in that server? Yeah. Those are good times. Good times. Oh yeah. Just for the record, I guess I'm in Balato, and if anyone's playing Acretia, please don't hurt me too much or Cora.
Dude, I love these sequence of words. DZ, rarely do you say a sequence of words and I have no idea what you're saying. And I'm really enjoying this. This is all new to me. You're saying like Balato and
Wait,
Kuora.
what class are you playing now? What class are you playing?
Of
Please
course,
tell me. Please
shut
tell
up.
me you're playing a driver.
Yeah, of course. Gotta keep it classic. Yeah, so
That's
just
some classic stuff.
just like a quick context of what the game is. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of people here know, but for those who might not know, RF Online it's like almost the same generation as Ragnarok. It was also part of the level up games' lineup.
Yeah.
So it's a MMORPG where you could choose up to 3 races, and the end game is pretty much to battle out for the supreme race. So every 3 times a day there are these
So World War II.
world what?
Never mind.
No, it's basically intergalactic. 3 races going against each other for
Yeah.
supremacy.
For supremacy, yeah. And how they duke it out is they basically go onto a chip war, and the chip war happens like 3 times a day. So
Like,
everyone
guys,
on the server logs on at this time.
Mhm.
They just fight each other.
Yeah.
Which is great. And what's nice, for me, what was the most appealing thing that there was a race leader system here. So in each race, you can elect like 5 council members. These guys pretty much just kind of like lead the race. So like let's say the other races are invading these newbies in a leveling up spot in a new area in a leveling up spot. So they try, they're gonna basically push them back and try to save the newbies. So because if you cut, you kind of have to think about it in the long run. If you raid the enemy's leveling up areas, the lobbies, how is the race in the long run going to get stronger, right? You cut off the supply, you cut off the rice, basically. Your supply is basically, if you want to win, you just got to have stronger people, and if you don't have strong people leveling up and getting stronger, in the long run, you guys are going to lose. So that was the kind of the fun meta of it all, so to speak.
Yeah. Sorry, just to add to RF, because it's one of my favorite games of all time. What's wonderful with it is that it's one of the few games that actually had an economy system. Per race had a specific economy that was affected by how many wins or losses you had in the chip war.
Yeah.
That's how wild it is. And your
Oh,
prices
boy.
would either
It's so
go up or
wild.
go down. It's crazy for a middle school kid to play in a game that had all of that. That was just crazy. It really taught you a lot about how the economy works to some extent.
Yeah.
I still don't know how the economy works, guys.
And wow. Okay, let's put it like this.
No,
Well,
in
at least-
general.
Oh, in general. Okay.
I mean, in general.
Supply, demand. All right, these are things I hear in video games, and I still don't know what they mean.
It was kind of like the economy was pretty crazy. It came to a point where the race leaders of our race, the Balato, this is when the Balato weren't doing so well. There was a point where I think the race leaders had to ask people to sell stuff cheaper because people couldn't. There was no money. There was enough supply, but there was no money to buy that. Because what the other races were doing, they were raiding the leveling up areas for the newbies and the lowbies, so no one could farm money.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh shiz.
And the wild part at that time was that in the first reiteration of the game, Hilado was considered one of the strongest. So there was a time where the two other races really allied together so that they could like take on specific times for the chip war. Like you can get this time, and then we'll get this time, and then they had schedules, and they really worked hard. They really worked against the Hilado, because Hilados are the only ones with, mechs like you, and they're absolutely expensive.
Yeah, but but even if they did have mechs, the other races also had they also had their own unique things. Like the Akrisha they could use rocket launchers. The Korra could summon. Let's just say they could summon like Aeons like in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's just that looking at it now after playing this, the MAUs, the MAUs or the mechs, whatever, they're the easiest things to kind of level up and increase basically the easiest things to do.
Okay.
The Akrisha and the Korra didn't figure out how to maximize their own race's potential till much later on, which is why now in more recent servers, it's pretty much mixed. If not, it's pretty much mixed in terms of who dominates. It comes to a point now which race has the most number of people who win. Because if you really think about it, it is kind of even in the end game, but it's not even when the server starts. When the server starts, the MAUs, the Blato are kind of the ones winning. Then after that, mid game, Akrisha or Korra, whoever. And then end game, that one I've never reached every time I've ever played in a server, so I don't know what happens there. I guess the end game is more of who is still playing this game. Whoever's still playing this game wins.
So just to clarify, there are two factions.
Three
factions. That can all fight against each other. It's a three-way.
Yes.
And most fights happen when you're level capped, but they sometimes happen in the starter areas where newbies show up, especially me coming into the game right now. I'm logging in. I want to play RF online, and I load in, and I can barely see anything, but all of a sudden I die, and all the assets load, and there are tons of people warring for my soul.
No. They're neutral. They're a neutral area. I mean, there are like safe areas, of course, and then the fights happen in a PvP zone.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So as a newbie, how will this concern me, DZ? I load in. Do I just see it in the distance and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I can't wait till I'm that big and strong when I grow up.
You can't see it in the distance physically, but you can see it in terms of like the chat, because someone's probably complaining, why haven't we lost? Why is the race leader sleeping?
And then the newbie, me, coming in and being like, why are they talking about race? Man, I thought I came to video games to get away from that.
It was I wish it got a bit more popular, because they stopped it. They after a certain episode they quit updating the game and whatnot. But that's just pretty much what I've been playing.
Like,
I mean, I don't want to. We don't have to dwell too much into it. How about you, Mick? What have you been playing?
Hey, real quick before we move to Mick, Shill Fox is asking in the chat, DZ, you ignored him. He's saying classic, as in you need to pay for the game.
Oh no, it's free. Sorry, I didn't see that. It's free. It's free.
But I can just hop in, the newbie that I am, and see chat talk about race wars.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what I mean. If you're a newbie, you're gonna be like, "What are these people talking about?"
Yes.
Yeah.
But thanks to Gamebyte, DZ, now I know. Thank you, Gamebyte. Thank you, Erwan.
Welcome.
Erwan.
Come to my restaurant. Eat food.
Eat food.
Nom nom.
All right. I'm wondering if what everyone else in the chat has been playing. Guys, let us know. Mick, let's take it to you real quick. What have you been playing?
Well, I'll get Animal Crossing out of the way, because I'm kind of happy that I'm
just
I'm
like
still 5
Michael
stars
in the chat.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, man, because Animal Crossing is Game of the Year 2020, and you can quote me on that because it probably will win. Yes, please. Anyway, aside from that, I'm enjoying. I really want Diego and Harold to try Runeterra. You guys should try Runeterra because it's absolutely wonderful. It's a free game. You just have to spend time on the game, and you can actually win. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun, and it's.
This is a card game, right? Like,
Yeah, it's a card game. It's a card game released by Riot Games, and
Okay.
the thing is, it's absolutely unlike the monetization scheme of Hearthstone. This game really is just more on cosmetics. You have to pay for cosmetics. Other than that, you really earn the cards by playing the game, and you
Okay.
get quests. You level up. You level up certain regions, and you get card packs there. And weekly they have this thing called a weekly vault that they just give it away. Yeah, it's wonderful. I
I've been seeing their ads. I mean, and like some of their ads I actually watch because it's a lot of the character-based stories
Yeah.
of the characters, right? Which is
because
quite interesting.
they incorporated the lore of
Mhm.
of League of Legends with this game. So that's why it's enjoyable to see how every champion, they're called champions, the heroes there, the
Mhm.
strong cards, the legendary cards. It's just wonderful. It's you see that they have like quirky lineups. Like there's this one champion called Fiora. She's French. So when she
Oh.
gets in the when she gets in the game, when she says something, and then the opponent has a Draven, the Draven, another hero, he'll just go oui, mon chéri, like that, something like that. Oh, it's
Uh-huh.
just funny. Like there's really interaction between them, and it's enjoyable to say the least. I like that because it reminds me of the Hearthstone, because
Mhm.
Hearthstone has that because they follow the Warcraft lore, of course. So yeah, I really am into games with wonderful lore.
Mhm.
So yeah, it really got me into it,
Yeah.
and I haven't been playing Hearthstone. I will play eventually. I promise. Promised a few friends of the show that I would play again. So yeah,
I agree with you on that. Like, I want to add to that. Like, what you said about lore, it kind of gives another layer of depth to the game. I mean, that's
Mhm.
exactly the same reason why we like Overwatch so much because of
yeah,
how developed the characters were in the lore and all that.
yeah.
When
Which
they
means that
started.
maybe when they started,
When they
yeah.
started,
Oh my god, I'm gonna bring up something later since I mentioned Overwatch. But anyway, Runeterra. Runeterra. Like, I make like I honestly want to try it, but because it's Riot, I won't.
Oh wow, come on, man.
No, I gotta
mean,
stick to my beliefs, man. But I'll admit though, like I said, like I enjoyed the ads. I enjoyed the videos that they made.
Oh, I enjoyed it. Definitely.
That's what the thing is. If it was it was under any other brand, I'd play it. Because it's Riot, I won't.
Wow. Oh yeah, because of.
But
that
I'm
whole-
very glad you're enjoying it. And
Yeah,
something
no,
aside from Hearthstone for once.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's actually one of the few card games I'm actually playing nonstop. Unlike Gwent, when I used to play Gwent, it wasn't. I had a really bad time after like a few games, like after like a few days of playing it, and then you realize what's wrong with the whole card mechanic. Unlike
Yeah,
here in Runeterra, where it's super familiar because they based it off the Magic the Gathering system to some extent. I mean, they added a few things of their own, but they took an existing system and just made it into a League of Legends style esque mechanics. So that's good. I am very, very, very pleased. And as I'm praising the game, I'm not really praising the publisher. So yes, hooray for Runeterra, and no comment when it comes to Riot. Ha.
Well, Mick,
Oh.
as your friends, we're pleased that you're pleased. As long as you keep it going, as long as you keep having fun, that's
Yeah.
all we can ask. That's all we can ask for. And
Yeah.
oh, DZ, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, if Hearthstone has tavern keepers, does Runeterra have something equivalent? So at least when Herald does the intro,
I don't. They have not. They have yet to announce. They have yet to announce something community events. So for now,
the Terra
I am.
of the Runes.
I'm still.
Mick
I'm still.
DeGuzman.
Hearthstone.
the what of the runes?
The Terra of Runes.
The Terra of runes.
The Terra
Yeah.
of Runes.
It's a
Mick
play on
DeGuzman.
terror and Terra like land. You know.
Oh man. Yeah.
I swear it's clever. I swear. I
Yeah.
swear. Someone finds it clever.
Yeah. Actually, Michael Lorenzana is saying he's interested and he stopped playing Hearthstone. You should try it because you don't have to You don't have to use the strongest card in every card game. Do you guys know what the strongest card is in every card game? A friend told me this.
Pot of Greed.
Card of Greed. What about you, Diego?
What was the question?
What is the strongest card in any card game?
Blue Eyes White. I mean, no. The Exodia.
Oh yeah.
Exodia.
Oh wait, no. You're both almost. Harold almost got it. It's actually the credit card. It is the strongest
Oh my
card
God.
in any card game. It's called the credit card. Okay. You don't have to bring out the strongest card in the game to play Runeterra, sir. So that's why you have to play it. Oh man.
Hey, that's clippable. Strongest card of the game, the credit card.
Yeah. Props to a friend of mine, Mick DeGuzman, who actually told me this. Yes, we're not related, but yes, he's DeGuzman as well.
Shout out to your cousin, Nico DeGuzman. Alright.
You know. Oh boy. Oh wait,
the
Michael
people in
said,
the chat, Mick, have also been playing Animal Crossing, by the way.
"Hey, see, I told you it's Game of the Year 2020, man. It's
mean-
the only game.
Period.
Dude,
it's the only game
It's the only
in
game
2020.
right now. It's the only game right now that is worth playing to the point where there is a shortage in Nintendo Switches here in the country, and that people have actually started reselling them for higher values. Did you know that a few months back we were discussing about the Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch, that edition, the really nice one? Yeah. When I said that it was about 25K in the aftermarket, my friend just found one for 77K. It was on sale for 77,000, a sealed one. It's going people are going bonkers for this game right now. You know, I don't know, maybe Nakiki hype, I don't know. But other than that, it's a good game.
I'm just thinking of what you could buy with $77,000. That's
Well,
like
That's a new
rent money,
computer.
man.
It's
Yeah.
basically a computer that can actually edit and run, not really run 4K, run 1440p, and then
Yeah.
a 120 hertz monitor. 144, sorry, not 120.
Is that
Right.
enough to actually buy the monitor too?
Yes,
With monitor. Oh,
because 144 hertz, 144 hertz monitor is what, 12, and then building a rig like that is like 50. You still have enough to actually buy the keyboard and mouse with that 77K, man.
Man,
Dang.
and with that money, you still can't buy the new iPhone.
Yeah.
Boo, Apple.
Clip it. Guys, clip it. There goes our Apple sponsorship. Let's go.
Hey, come on.
I mean,
I think we have Gatorade. We have Gatorade sponsorship. Who needs Apple when we have Gatorade? Ion. Right, Harold? What, Harold?
No, we can't
Easy,
use that
you know what? When I like to go spinning, all right. When I like to do yoga and Pilates, I choose G Active. All right,
Oh man.
G Active.
Hey, wait. Oh, sorry, we actually forgot. Michael actually said in the chat, Diego, tell them why I stopped. I'm still frustrated.
Okay. I don't know which build this was. Basically, the reason why he stopped because he built his deck completely around this one build that was really OP. And I think when a patch came in, it rendered his build useless.
Oh,
So I'm not sure what that
See
one
that.
was.
that happens.
to
That
see
happens a
that.
lot
Yeah,
in
I
hard
can imagine.
I mean, it's inevitable for most CCGs, but yeah, that's very frustrating when you're not trying to spend as much as you can, or you're not
Mhm.
trying to spend it all in the game, only time, right? So
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, Mike, just move on, buddy. All right, it's
yeah,
not worth it. It's not worth it. Or you can just go
Mhm.
back and grind all over again. I'm not
or
your
use your
mom.
credit card. The strongest card in the
Yeah, use your
game.
credit card.
Make your build the credit card build.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
credit card bill. Yeah, I like that. I'll use that. Anyway, Harold, what have you been playing? Before we
Oh.
get carried away here.
I've dipped my toe, literally just one toe, into Animal Crossing as well because my significant other managed to make the quit stalling studios in Animal Crossing. So
Whoa.
I should get a screenshot one of these days. Like I'll get a screenshot. I'll show you guys.
I would
But
love to see
aside
this.
from that, DZ and Mick, I want you guys to scroll through chat because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have also said what they've been playing.
Yeah, sure.
Check. Just check. I'm sure like hundreds of people in the chat have been like, I've been playing this. I too have played Animal Crossing. Yeah, we don't want to ignore
Harold,
them.
why didn't
We
you
love
put our chat into slow mode? We can't. So much chat is coming
See?
in.
See, stuff like that happens. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm sorry, guys. We'll do our best to read those out as we go through. We're really sorry that we took so much time. But I have continued to drift, guys. And I'm not talking about floating away in space. I've taken the wild Italian stallion, not Sylvester Stallone, but the Ferrari from Formula Drift, and I've done ungodly things on it. All right? It's smearing the pavement like Italian chocolate. All right, the Ferrari Rocher. It's really good. It's so good at drifting. You're not supposed to be doing this. I've said this on a previous show. I'm not supposed to be doing this to a Ferrari, but I'm doing it, and it feels so good. It's so good. So good.
Good.
That's mainly been it. I've just been driving around Ireland
Man.
and
Ireland.
Great Britain. Ireland. Ireland.
That's
Latin
nice.
foods. It's been fun. It's been super fun, and you know, I DZ, you weren't here last week. I told Mick and Miko P, I found a new way to play Forza. All right, and that's slow. And you're telling me, Harold, what? Forza is a game that's supposed to be played at 200 kilometers per hour or more. And I'm telling you, DZ, slow it down a little bit, Leadfoot. All right, I'm telling you right now. Keep your finger on, just a little lighter tap on R3, and just roam through the streets of Ireland. All right,
Ireland.
just
Ireland.
cruise through the dirt roads of Britain.
Yeah.
And
That's
it'll be a totally
wonderful.
different game. Easy. I take meetings now. Nah, I don't. Sometimes I do. I take meetings sometimes in the middle of Forza. All right, when I know I'm not supposed to be speaking and just like listening and absorbing things. You know how you know that thing when you drive home and you kind of teleport straight home, forget what you're doing
Yeah.
because your attention it's automatic. It's automatic. It's kind of like that.
So what,
I get to focus
so what
on
you're
my meeting.
saying is this is the best way to make a meeting shorter. Make an online meeting shorter is to play this game.
Easy, you will teleport to the end of your meeting. All right?
And that's why they call it Zoom meetings. Hell!
Fine, I'll give you points.
Up top, period, Mick.
Harold will do it.
Someone clip that.
He got it in, yes. He got it in. He got it in there. That was good. And while Harold tries to recover, let's read the chat right now. Silfox has actually said that he's been playing GTA Online since it's free. Yeah, it's currently, for those of you who don't know, GTA Online, GTA 5, the premium edition, is free now at the Epic Games Store until April, I think May 21 or 24.
Wow, that's
So
great.
you can get it for free, absolutely free, and you also get for free $1 million in the game, in the online. All you have to do is, I think you have to have your Rockstar Social Club linked to your Epic Games, and you'll be fine. Yeah, I actually downloaded it as well. Miko P has been slapping Lalafels in Final Fantasy 14, and also some Runeterra. Yes, please add me, Miko. Please. Yes. And Diego, are there any other folks who have messaged you on what they've been playing?
What they've been playing? No, not much. But I have people did comment on a few. Oh, yes, usually just Animal Crossing. Nico P, I think I missed this earlier in chat when I mentioned RF. He said that the three races in RF are basically midget Terrans, the pretty Protoss, and the Robo Zergs.
Pretty Protoss right there.
Yeah.
Which is true. I mean,
really fun.
You should see their armor sets, man. Their armor sets were really like,
Gundams. Gundam-esque.
Does it hold up,
accretion.
DZ? Having played recently, does it hold up? Do you go in there and you're like, wow, I like this. It's still good. It's still good. Or is it like, it looks like poo. It looks like I could make this today in Unity.
surprisingly, people have said that Our Ragnarok Online has aged well. But actually, no, yeah, they're right. Our Ragnarok Online aged well. This one didn't. I mean, sure, the game just basically they just upscaled the graphics to 1080p. It's not like they did any overhaul of the design and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's alright. It's alright. I wouldn't be playing this if there wasn't a pandemic. I wouldn't be playing this.
Okay. Daisy, real quick, I want to point your attention to chat as Miko P has attempted to put sunglasses on your emote and he's wildly missed to the side. And Shillfox actually had you covered. He gave you a high five too, so
Yeah, I
200
saw
IQ,
that.
baby. 200
Virtual
IQ.
high five.
Love you guys. Love you guys. All right. So continue to let us know what you've been playing because we really are genuinely curious. I don't know why Mick just went like this. I think he's saying I need to take a number 1. Be right back, guys. Number 1. All right.
Number 1.
But yeah, we're number 1, DZ. We're number 1 in the Netherlands.
Should bring that
Love
back.
you,
But
Dutch
anyway,
mofos. I love the Dutch, man. All right. I'm part Dutch, but that's a long story. Let's do this. Let's. I think DZ, it's time for the news. We've talked about ourselves long enough. Let's get into the news.
This week in video games.
Oh yeah! This week in video games is brought to you by the Quit Stalling Geekcast. Sundays at 1 p.m. Sundays at 1 p.m. Derek Wancho and me, Herald Silvestre, talking about all things geek. We've been rocking it out with our blasters out on The Mandalorian and other Star Wars goodness. So check us out Sundays at 1 p.m. DZ, Mick, and sometimes we play some Jackbox games in the after party with Miko P, with Curry Server, and a lot of fine young people. So check us out. Sundays, 1 p.m. Manila. Okay, guys, we got some news. Let's quit delaying. As some would say, let's stop stalling. All right, let's talk about some news. What do you guys want to kick it off with?
Yeah, let's go with the tech demo.
Ooh, okay. So we're gonna kick things off with some Unreal Engine news, some goodies. This happened, I think, almost immediately after last week's show, Mick, or during the show. I think Shellfox was the one who mentioned this. Yeah, it was happening during the show. There was an Unreal Engine 5 X PlayStation 5. It's a battle of the fives. It makes 25. Tech demo released on YouTube. A little bit of developer narration and commentary all throughout. They talk about lumens and they talk about, dude, yeah.
Light.
I work with light as a profession and as a hobby. We know about lumens, right?
Yes, that's true, but I wouldn't call it lumens though. But it does sound better.
So in this one scene alone that we're showing on screen, apologies to the audio viewers, but you guys could check the video out on YouTube. If you guys see the mesh map right now, and you're seeing like multiple colors, every little one of those tiny bits of color is a triangle, forming these complex shapes. All right, they're pretty much showing us the atoms of the mesh maps and how these complex shapes are made, guys. So Unreal Engine 5 is taking it up a notch. And I think the most important part is you don't need a PlayStation 5 to play. I hear you get this level of quality with a with an RTX 2070 from Nvidia.
Wow.
So your PC could potentially be running this already.
Wow.
I
Too
only
bad
have
I'm only at 1070.
Too bad I'm only 1080.
Guys, don't worry. All right, by the time this is released, we'll be close enough to upgrading. All right, don't worry about it.
Probably.
But my main focus here is how good it looks, and I have another focus later on. You know what? I'll go straight to it since we're talking about it now. Oh, I think there's a ghost in someone's place. I don't want to scare anyone, but I think I heard a ghost.
No, that was
the wolf.
No, that was our dog singing the DuckTales theme song. Woo!
Oh, gotta love the musical
Even the
dogs,
guys
DZ. Every tale
Every
is
day
a
that
new
I
tale with
make
DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Woo! Legit. All right. So one thing that I really enjoyed about this tech demo was actually at the very end, because if you can look, where is that? I'm gonna skip straight to it. So we're getting a little bit of gameplay. I'm about to show real quick here. So you're getting a little bit of gameplay. Flying through the map. We almost thought this was Tomb Raider, but there's magic involved in all of this.
Yeah.
Our heroine lands, and we get straight into a cutscene, guys. No loading. Seamless transition right into a cutscene.
Unless the
That's
whole thing
very
itself was a cutscene. Just kidding now.
That would really frustrate me. But no, I would like to think, DZ, I would like to think this is actual product.
I would too, but is that looming? Is it a cutscene or is it gameplay cutscene? I don't know, man.
They should really, I think it's about time we see a game that is as good as the cutscene that it has.
No,
I really think it's time.
You guys bring that point up. DZ, you said you don't know if it's gameplay cutscene. That's my point exactly. If it looks that good, you don't need to pre-render a cutscene.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, nice one, sir. Good point.
Pico P proves a good point though. He said, "Oh, it's like the Anthem demo."
Let's not speak of that monstrosity here.
He's right.
But he is right though.
Oh, I got this. Oh, I got the new legendary, guys. Oh, sweet, man. I can't wait to use it.
Thanks, fellow voice actor. I'm excited too. Check it out. Voice actor number 4 has gone online. In the
What did I
middle
miss,
of our map. I can't wait to have her join us.
Oh wow.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I was busy reading the script.
Classic debauchery.
Shillfox actually says that the FF7 remake had those smoothest transitions, and if that's a nice thing. I mean, we kind of need that now because games, our hardware is getting stronger and stronger. The least I think we deserve something like that. Something that's super seamless that you're like, oh my god, it's a cutscene. It's a cutscene.
Yeah,
There's no
why
part
not?
where it just pans out or different angle or something like that. We
Definitely.
deserve this, guys. We're spending this much money on upgrading our PCs. The least that these developers could give us is something wonderful.
And a game that works.
And a game that works. Yes. Amen.
I would appreciate it. If this game would work.
Appreciate it.
I would really
If you don't-
appreciate it.
I'd appreciate it if there was no 100 gig day one patch to fix the game.
I'd appreciate it if the eyeballs didn't re-render in weird ways.
Wait, this is Mass Effect, right?
Wow,
I was thinking
we just hit
Assassin's
a lot
Creed.
of games here. We just
Actually,
hit a lot
yeah,
of games here, guys. I love it. Yeah, we just hit a lot of games here from our
They
past.
just gotta make a game that works. Then I will play it. I don't care how many lumens there are, even though that looks really awesome.
It does.
I don't care how many polygons there are, as long as the game works and I have fun, then okay.
Hey,
Okay.
wait. But what if it was the intention of the developers so that you see those eyeballs with all those lumens?
Oh, come on. Oh.
Well, guys, EVO 2020 is still happening.
Oh yeah,
Evo-
EVO.
Yeah.
EVO 2020 is still happening. And DZ, you got the scoop on this. Lay it on us like a hot fudge sundae on a Saturday.
Okay, so you do, of course, you guys know, EVO, the most anticipated, the biggest fighting game tournament in the world, of course, was supposed to happen this year. It wasn't actually in July, I think. But because of this whole pandemic, they had to cancel the live event and they turned into online. So let me give you a lowdown of the original lineup first of EVO. Okay, the original lineup of games and everyone looks forward to this because they want to know which game of theirs is going to be showcased and which ones people can enter. So the original lineup was Street Fighter, of course, Street Fighter 5 Champions Edition, Tekken 7, Dragon Ball FighterZ or Fighter Z, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and that's awesome because MBC2, it's Marvel baby, Of course, one of the best fighting games ever created. Under Night in Birth, I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. The name is so edgy and cool. Under Night in Birth. I haven't seen it, but it sounds cool. Soul Calibur 6, Samurai Showdown, and of course, my personal favorite, Smash Brothers Ultimate. Now, come last week, I believe they announced the new lineup for online EVO 2020.
Yes.
From that whole list, they removed 2. And the 2 they removed was, of course, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, because I don't think you can play that on any console now that supports online play.
That's right.
As far as I know. And sadly, of course, they also removed Smash Brothers. They removed Smash Brothers. Why? Yeah, it supports online play for sure, but I don't think. I think among all of them, that the net code that supports it is the worst. But then again, if you think of that can't be the only excuse. I think because who would play an online tournament for glory, and who would play why would they host one online if it's a fighting game of all things where frame perfect inputs need to be inputted? Right. So yeah, that's one thing I just want to say about EVO, but it has to be them. They have to have tournament. But yeah, that's the biggest problem with it I see so far is that the online aspect of it. It's gonna be really hard. I get that they wanna have an EVO, but I guess this is just one thing that they're just gonna have to plow through. It's just the internet issues, and I'm sure those other games also, yeah, like Street Fighter. I think that also has a net issue. I'm pretty sure they all do. So yeah. What else about EVO?
Well, real quick, not much. You brought up a good point about the internet. I want to tackle that super quick.
Sure.
Miku P, I know you're a fan of fighting games as well. I know you're a huge fan of fighting games. I want to get the perspective of, I don't know, someone who wants to compete in this. Like, as an athlete, I would be frustrated with conditions that would hamper my performance, of course.
Yeah.
A lot of it would factor into safety. Like, if the field was wet, I don't want to twist an ankle because I slipped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if there was no fear of getting hurt, part of me would also kind of take it as a challenge. But I don't know if it's the same thing for esports.
Okay, I can give you a reason for it, why that would still be a problem.
Go.
Because one reason that everyone's bringing up as to... Okay, ever since the pandemic happened, in the Smash community, the character that has been winning was Sonic. Because for some reason, for details aside, for some reason and a long explanation, he works well when it comes to online tournaments. His character, his moveset, it just gives you an advantage. Apparently, allegedly gives you an advantage in online play.
Okay.
So, let's say, in the competitive setting, imagine, let's just say Street Fighter. Let's just say, for whatever reason, Akuma is so OP, and he's okay when it's live, but he's not. Okay, no, it's a bad example. Okay, let's do another game. Dragon Ball Fighters, right? This is Dragon Ball. Let's just say Yamcha. Okay.
No, so you say that name with pride. All right.
Okay, sorry. Yamcha. Yamcha is, let's just say he's an okay character in live play. Okay. But in online, what if for some reason, because of his moveset, it's just easier for hits to connect because of just how it is. But live, it's harder. It's kind of like Sonic. His input commands, his moves itself for some reason it's just easier to execute for it to connect to your enemy when it's online play. It's harder to react to Sonic's attacks when you're online play because there's a delay.
Yeah.
If you're fighting him, so there's those things. You're not on even ground, and that's because of the internet. And of course, you're not on even ground because of how. As a developer who made this game, I didn't develop this game considering lag would be an issue. So there is that. as well. Yeah, that's one variable that changes a lot of things.
Oh, for sure, for sure. That makes sense, though. Yeah, like, you're not really going to see it as a challenge when you can barely input the commands that you want
Yeah.
on time. That makes total sense. That makes total
Yeah,
sense.
and you multiply that or you add that to the character selection. What if my character is the worst, has the worst matchups when you're playing online?
Yeah. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes total sense. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, DZ, what else about EVO 2020 before we move on to our last bit of news?
Okay, yeah, actually, there's a bit more. All right, so they have
Okay, go for
they also have 4 open online tournaments. I'm not sure how this works, but I guess since it's an open, anyone who has internet who could possibly join can go in. I don't think it's part of the main lineup. Yeah, it's all speculation from now. I'm not sure what they mean by open online tournament. Maybe there's no registration or anyone who gets in the lobby, whatever. I don't know. But those are gonna be those 4 open online tournaments are Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, Killer Instinct, which is that one I'm gonna be excited because Killer Instinct is a really good fighting game. For some reason,
Okay.
it's so nice to watch. It's just really nice to watch. This one's the best. This one I also want to watch. You know that phrase? Oh, them's fighting words.
Yes.
About them fighting words. There's a game called Them's Fighting Herds, and it's My Little Pony fight. I think it's a My Little Pony fighting game. Is it?
Oh, what?
Yeah, look at it. Search it. Them's Fighting Words. It's not My Little Pony. Yeah, it's not My Little Pony, but you fight using horses with like unicorns, mystical horses, unicorns. They have powers. Search it. Search it on Google when you come back. Them's Fighting Herds.
Dude, it's
Wow.
pony-like.
It's pony-like. There we go. Look at that.
Oh,
Stampede.
man.
Dude, this
look.
is pretty good.
Look,
It's
you have
so
Bambi
adorable.
here shooting out icicle shards at newborn deer girl.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Looks like a sheep, I think. But yeah.
Shaven sheep, yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah,
Dude,
that's
this
the
looks
third
legit.
one. It is. It looks. That's why some people were like in videos you watch, like, how could this game get it and not Smash?
Because this looks amazing. I'm not knocking on Smash because I also love Smash. But man, this looks
looks
way better
amazing.
than it should.
It's not the game we wanted, but the one that we needed.
It's the game we deserve.
Yeah. So and then of course this one also Skullgirls Second Encore is the 4th game in that open online tournament. Skullgirls, I know it's like I think it's been in previous EVOs, so I think it's returning for. Yeah, I remember Skullgirls. The name just. Don't quote me on that, but I just remember Skullgirls being a part of EU at some point. I know that's a good franchise as well. So yeah, of course, I think the people in EVO have to make the decisions on which games to put in their lineup based on the player base.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, yeah. As for when EVO is gonna be, there's not much details on it. On EVO General, but yeah, they do have the event dates. It's gonna be 5 weekends long, the weekends of July 4th until August 2. I think that's Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, until then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. I'm glad EVO is still happening. I'm sad that it has to happen under these circumstances, but
Yeah.
like Star Wars, I'd rather have more than none.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think
let's
people
see.
just have to be a bit like understanding with as to I don't want people to rage at EVO like, why are we having this thing online? Like, how dare you? Like, why do you think?
Yeah, it's kind of a necessity, and a lot of people are clamoring for sports to come back, even though that's not safe. I think this is like the closest we'll get. Like online tournaments are
Agreed.
the safest way to do this. Still gives you competition, so taking precaution and steps towards the future in terms of like, okay, let's make esports a little smoother. Let's route things better in terms of servers and where data passes through before it gets to the server. So I don't know, man. We just gotta survive and adapt. All right, these are
Survive and
unprecedented
adapt.
times, as
Yeah.
every ad has told us in the past month and a half. These are
They're all
unprecedented
the-
times, and we're with you. buy a Toyota. All right. Okay. And in our last bit of news, guys, I told you I wanted to be surprised by this because I didn't have time to check out what the Culling is. I know they're a great band. All right, they really rock the 2000s.
I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go.
I don't know if it came across the same way to you guys, but to the people at home and to me, you guys were perfectly in sync.
We were in sync.
You know, we're clipping for the next show.
Yes, we need stuff. We need more content. The short form videos are on its way, folks.
Oh,
Stay tuned.
So good. Stay tuned. Yeah, the guys from the Geekcast have actually started sending me their timestamps. So that even they want more.
Lazy how they are. They should, they should clip it and send the file.
Yes.
People want more.
Oh, according to Mike, yes, we were apparently in sync. So I guess that's good.
Thank you,
good.
Mike.
Makes for good.
I think.
Good.
Yeah, I think he's
good
saying
clip,
that you
good
were
clip.
in sync, and I think he's also saying that the Culling did rock the 2000s.
Yes.
Oh man, no, legit. I really liked the Culling back then.
I
jokes
didn't
aside.
listen to that song of the Culling until like third year college or second year college.
Wow.
Oh, dude, wow.
That's how
a long time.
outdated I am with music.
It's okay, DZ. All right. It's okay. Alex Band forgives you. It's the name of the vocalist. He's really good.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
really nice guy. He may look like Aaron Carter, but he sings nothing like it. Okay. Okay. The Culling. The game. Let's get to it. Who wants to take this one?
Okay, I got this. All right, the
Mhm.
Culling. Okay, the Culling. All right, so I'm not. I think you guys are you guys familiar with Culling? Like, it was a game that was a battle royale that was released some time back. Okay, I don't think it flew off pretty well, so it was shut down for a while. Then recently they re-released the game. What day is it? Last week, May 14th.
Yeah, May 14, I think.
Yeah, they released it on Xbox One, and PC is to be released sooner or later. The game is not free to play. It's $6 or $5.99. And if you guys have bought the game before, you don't have to buy it again. What else? There was one more thing. Oh yeah, so of course they didn't just come out with the game. Okay, here's the game again. It's more of, I think they updated a bit, they enhanced it a bit. So okay, that's great and all. the biggest problem with what they did was that, oh my god, this is, just keep in mind, guys, this is a battle royale game. Okay, get this: you get one free online match per day. You get one free online match per day. And if you win that game, what?
I don't mean to cut you off, DZ, but are you telling me I get to
Yeah.
play one game of the Culling per day?
Yes, but Herald, if you win the game, the battle royale, that match, you get another free game to play. You get a token, and that token will let you play another match. Oh my god. All right, so okay, let me
It's like they
continue.
don't
So
want
if
you
you
to
win, you
play
get
the game.
I don't know, man. Anyway, so if you win, you get to play. So if you lose, you can't play. But you know what you can do? You can go to their shop, buy more tokens for. Okay, like I have the pricing here. You can buy their token packs, a 3-pack token pack for $1. You can buy a 10-pack token pack for $3, and 20-pack token pack for $5. But wait, ito pa, dude, ito pa mga pare.
Here's more.
You get an unlimited online pass for $2. That's good for 7 days. But if you pay $6, that's good for a month. For a battle royale game, with your life expectancy, as said by Mudahar from Ordinary Gamers, your life expectancy in any battle royale is probably about 15 seconds. And you're expecting your players to buy a token that you can play your battle royale? Are you serious?
Yeah, to be fair though, there was an update for it. Apparently they
Yeah, there
raised, I think they raised the amount of games that you could play to 10 a day. And for some reason, it's an article in PC Gamer. One of the developers was saying that, this payment scheme is also unsustainable, just like when they were back then when they were free to play. So, yeah, it's common sense, man.
The
God, I don't
reasoning.
even want to say anything about it anymore.
Mick, like, if you read this in that article, like the reasoning for defending their position was like, that's not the point. The point is, why would you? You know what the model is? I've heard of pay to win, free to play, pay to win, pay to play. This one is pay to play.
Pay to play. Yes, exactly. If you're gonna charge people to play your game more often, then you should have just priced it even higher. You're gonna price it for $12 or something like that.
Oh,
It's like
man.
man, it's weird because, okay, so you're thinking that, people, since there's an average expectancy of maybe 15 seconds up to maybe 15 or 20 minutes if you're actually pretty decent in the game, and that's 10 times a day, you're expecting people to play this continuously for I don't know how many months or how many years. But then no, when people see something like this, they'll play the 10 games, and then after that they'll, all right, guess I'll wait for the reset timer. You're underestimating the people. No one, well, not no one, but not everyone will do this. Not everyone will pay, okay?
Someone out there will actually do it.
Maybe might do it, okay? Oh my gosh, man! Someone out there might do that, might buy it, but don't put the whole game at that monetization model. Come on, it's why?
And
Why
Mick,
would you do
considering
that? Why?
there are a lot of good battle royales out there that are already free.
Let's break it down. All right, I'm gonna. You're correct there. Let me break it down. How did the successful ones come in? Survive out of this? Look at Fortnite with its wonderful marketing and its unbelievable dances and skins that a lot of younger kids can actually get into. You have Apex Legends where they had a system where the cosmetics have no repeats. So if you purchase something, you're guaranteed something new, something that you don't have in your collection. Or look at PUBG that even if you purchase the game already, they also have battle passes. They also give you can also buy the in-game caches, I think, or I don't know. But then you can open them and you can get free cosmetic items. The core problem here is that you're not giving giving people the core game, the game that people are gonna get into, which is the actual battle royale. If you're limiting the time of play for people, then you're not gonna make money at all. You're not gonna force them to buy skins because they're gonna be sick of playing their same character, the same thing again. That's why they'll buy the skins, right? My gosh, don't they get it? My God, man. Ah!
This is a model where EA, I can see EA right now is taking notes on this. They're gonna improve on this model and make it seem like just make it work somehow.
It's gonna be worse. Imagine if they made Apex Legends 2 and it's right, you can only they have energy like a mobile game where one energy is one match, and if you have 30 energy you can only play 30 matches. But at least they replenish through time, right? In mobile games. Oh my gosh. Oh! Good Lord. Dear Lord.
Yeah, that's pretty much it though. Other than that, yeah, that's what's happening with it. So I mean this, it's not like this game is from a big time publisher. I think I don't know who the publisher even is, but it's not game changing in terms of it's not gonna affect the industry totally. It's just like, wow, this happened, and that's it. So yeah, relax everyone. It's not gonna be a norm. Don't worry.
And, what is gonna be a norm, guys?
What?
Oh my gosh. It's during the pre-show, we were saying how EA should start taking down notes and how well these guys are handling it. Let's not give EA any ideas. All right, let's not give EA any ideas. It sounds like something they would have thought about before the success of Star Wars Jedi: The Fallen Order. Okay, it sounds like something they would have actually considered doing, and I'm sure they're still considering it. I'm not gonna be surprised if we hear.
They will
hear
find a
news.
way. I mean, like they released that Command and Conquer game, I think, and then it's basically also almost the same way that you can't play you play a finite amount of games before you can actually So
Wait, the remake of Command and Conquer? They did that?
no, they made a mobile game. I think
Oh,
they
that
announced it
one.
back in the day, like 2018.
Yeah, I remember that.
Don't quote me on that, but yeah, back in the day they released one, and they even got like pro StarCraft or pro players or like pro streamers as well who were like playing the game like, oh, it's so amazing. Watch him destroy the opponent's base. Yeah.
Oh,
And they even had the live shoutcasters like say, "Oh my God, here we go!" And it was basically the reveal. So,
oh my God, JR!
on the skull!
My God! Okay. Joe Fox in the chat says, "How the heck can the players get better if they can practice maybe once a day?" And that's the fundamental point, right? Is you can't, you can't, and
They can.
yeah, it's you're begging people to ignore your game, and that you don't want that to happen because in a market as saturated as battle royales, you want more contenders, you want someone pushing the envelope, and that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it.
To some extent, this kind of payment model shows how like they're trying to say that their game is kind of like every other battle royale game, and that when you try it, it's actually pretty. Oh, you'll get the nick of it without even practicing, right? That's what it screams. That's what it screams right there.
Miku P says it screams something else, guys. Miku P says the core game is meant to be played only once, mirroring the vulnerability of human life.
That is very deep and
Wow, that is. Yeah, we
And,
don't really get these quotable quotes from Miko P when he's here. That's why we also love him in chat because
So
he
what
really.
Miko P is saying is that every other battle royale is a symbolism of how humans kind of take life for granted because I'll respawn anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
Or I'll
Guys,
just
you can catch Miku P and Diego Z's Philosophy and Gaming 101 live on Facebook.com/quitstalling us this week, Friday, 9 p.m. They're going to be discussing the existential crisis of Crisis. That's Crisis with a Y. All right.
Existential crisis with crisis.
Oh, man.
Featuring the Crisis engine.
Yeah, among so many topics. And I think their final topic, they're going to be ending the show on Fallout. Are we living in it? It's all these wonderful topics. So check out that show. DZ, I would pay money for you and Mikubi to just wax on poetically about the state of affairs of the world
off.
and the parallels in the gaming universe. I would be down for that. And this is where Diego smiles at me and says, "Yeah, definitely, Herald."
Yeah, definitely, Herald.
Clickety clack, number pad, key sign, shift, enter.
Replying.
That's what Mick's here for. He's supposed to save my Tushi in case something happens.
Yes, that's why I'm here. Yes,
Oh, man.
that's what friends
Okay.
do.
That's
Okay,
what
well, you know
friends
what?
are for.
Guys, I know something that will get your attention. And I think people at home are ready for this. Are you guys ready for this?
I'm ready.
Here
You
we
guys
go.
have everything in your hands, ready to go?
Yes.
Well then, it is time for Will It Break? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Will It Break, that weekly segment you have now come to know and love. You don't know what to expect, except the unexpected. DZ returning from, if I recall correctly, a victory the last time you were on the show. Refresh my memory, how'd it feel?
Felt good to rub it in Mick's face. Like, oh yeah, we're doing this, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, Mick, you poo-poo you booger McNugger. I'm gonna win this one, and you're gonna go down. You're so down. You're going so down that the elevator, even if you press down, it's still gonna go up. I mean, it's gonna go down. If you press up, it's still gonna go down.
Eloquently said, DZ. We're gonna throw it over to Mick, who is coming from a victory last week against special guest Miko P in our Tony Hawk's Pro Skater edition of Will It Break. Mick, you were also coming from a win. How are you feeling today?
I don't know about you, but my opponent has one thing mistaken. You see, no matter how hard you try, Diego, you will never have a 3D printed gold skateboard that I won last week. So yes, sorry about that. At least I have a physical thing. So you might win this now, but never forget, I'm gonna be playing that small skateboard. I'm gonna put wheels on it. I'm gonna do some kick flips with my fingerboards, you know, and so all that stuff. And I'm gonna video record it and send it to you every single time. Yes.
And when you send it to me, I'm just gonna ghost it. I'm not even gonna scene zone it.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit I'm gonna critique how you edited that video and tell you what you needed and what you needed there.
Well, I didn't. Too bad.
Oh wait, it's gonna play again. Oh man, this episode of Will It Break is brought to you by Ryder Aquino's Funko Pop rendition of yours truly. Guys, let's play some games. Are you ready? Let's call you. I don't know. I want to come up with clever nicknames, but I didn't prepare for this well enough. Irwine, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Mick. No clever name. Are you ready? Oh, he is
ready.
silent. He is focused and ready. Let's get to it. First things first. I'm the realist. Let's explain the rules very quickly. DZ, Mick, I'm going to be asking you guys questions repeatedly. Will it break? That is the sole question. And I'm going to be flashing a different item on screen. We'll be describing it for the folks at home listening to the audio-only version as well. The simple question of will it break will come to mind. You're going to guess yes or no with the paddles in your hands. At the same time, you're going to be yelling it after I count down 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys have to answer at the same time. Winner is the one who gets the most points at the end of Will It Break. Today we've got 5 questions only. All right, we're gonna tone it down a little bit after last week. We kind of ran long last week. So I want to remind you guys what's at stake. At the end of the lockdown, which seems to be 2 years from now, we will crown a season champion.
Oh man, it's so sad, but it's so true.
Oh man.
And the
Y'all
champion
in
of this
2022?
season. I know, man. And the champion of this season will get a trophy to commemorate the inaugural Will It Break champion. All right, inaugural Will It Break winner. DZ is ahead 1-0 on the season after you guys tied in the first ever Will It Break. So
Wait,
let's see
just
if
one
Nick
question.
can pull even.
Will I still
go
get
ahead,
my
Nick.
3D printed gold skateboard?
Yes, that is an exclusive for you
Yes.
and you only, sir. All right.
Good enough, even if I don't get the trophy.
DZ,
I'm good.
maybe we'll do another one for the release of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 remake. We'll see. We'll see. I too want a golden fingerboard, and that sounds
I'm
dirty.
down for
Let's
that.
get started, boys. First questions up. This toilet bowl, will it break?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be counting down in just a second. This mad tile of white, this dirty, dingy bathroom surrounding the ceramic bowl in the middle. 3, 2, 1. Will it break?
No.
Go.
Wait, do we show it on?
You have to show it on stream.
I mean, no, like
you go right up.
1, 2, 3 show or like 1,
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 show, and then yell out your answer. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No, then,
we
yeah.
we can tell who wasn't listening when I was explaining the rules, but it's all good. It's all good. It really is, dude. You know,
Yeah, you didn't tell me the timing. You didn't tell me the timing. I was listening to that part. I was the one who thought of that rule last week.
And we implemented it last week.
Yeah, that's why I knew about it. Is it like when? Like, is it 1, 2, 3 show or 1, 2 show?
That's why I explained it.
3, 2, 1 show.
This is exactly me arguing with the ref, and I'm gonna secretly change my answer.
My
Wait
answer
a
is
second.
Gatorade
Wait a
Ion.
second.
Available now.
All right. Oh, Miko be in the chat saying he's gonna edit it and you'll pay him $200.
Oh man, clever guy.
He's saying, when is Herald gonna show couples for Will It Break? And then people will be yelling, break.
All right, Gabe. Let's see the answers. Let's see the results.
Show Fox saying it's 3 show and then 2-1. Okay, and don't forget, people at home, you guys can play. All you have to do is type the number of the question, which is right now number 1, space your answer, so we know what you're talking about. You can play at home, and maybe we'll give you a prize as well. Okay, both Mick and Diego Z said no. Miko P in the chat says, I don't know if he said break, but he might just be talking about the couples. Let's see. Will it break? It won't. Good job, guys. 1 point. Wait, I have a sound for this. There we go. Let me bring that up a little bit. There we go. Congratulations, guys. Both of you get it right. Get the first question.
Thank you.
Sorry, Miko P. You did not.
For me, it's
Mike?
like from all the games that have included a toilet, I've never seen a breakable toilet.
That's very true. I have seen it. I have seen a toilet been swung in a game, and it does quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I like that.
That's good.
It does quite a bit of damage.
Miko P and Mike both getting it wrong. We'll see if you guys could make your way back for the second one on screen right now. This crate, will it break? And of course, as DZ has requested from the first edition of Will It Break, I will not be revealing what game this is from until after. So the toilet, sorry, going back real quick, the toilet, I'm still new to this, guys. Wait, no, where is it? The toilet is from PUBG. One of the nicer houses in PUBG. Okay. This crate, guys, let's go back to the crate. Question number 2, the crate. Will it break? Cannon down in 3. This magnificent piece of wood. 2. Is it mahogany or birch? 1. Answers up.
No.
DZ saying yes. Miku-san saying no. Will Mick pull ahead in the lead? I'm going to give a couple of seconds to the folks in chat. Miku P saying break. Interesting. Oh, Mike says break as well. This is going to be good.
I want to see.
Will it break? For the buzzer sound, I'm going to go to DZ. DZ, will it break? Did you get it right? No! That means, Mick, you did get it right! Oh my gosh.
Is that? I wasn't sure. Was like, is that from Counter-Strike?
It looks like
Yes,
the
it
one from
is.
Counter-Strike.
Ah, damn it! I knew it.
shoot
man.
through it,
CS:GO. That's the
but
CS:GO
it
crate,
will not
dude.
break. It will not break, people. Good
Jump
guess,
on top
Mick.
of it, though.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very, very well played, DZ, after the fact. Unfortunately, that gives you no points. Mick, you are up 2-1 right now. I am enjoying this game so far. People in the chat, before I ask you what next item will break or not, let us know who you think will win in today's game. And maybe that'll give you an extra point. Maybe I'll give you a bonus point, and maybe you'll be taking home some online currency or something. We'll figure it out. But right now, as you guys are answering who you think will win, I'm thinking Mike will root for DZ because they're so close, but he also might root against him because they're so close. There it is. There's your boy DZ rooting for you. Miku P, will you vote for your partner in crime, or will you vote for Erwan Yusuf over here? Heartthrob extraordinaire in the kitchen and in the video games. Yes, the video games. Next up, boys, will it break this box, this crate from unknown game that I will not reveal just yet? DZ feeling confident. He's giving me the It's like, okay, I got this. Feel it in the pit of my gut. And Mick, with that Herald will win. Miku P, you know what? I always win when I have fun with my friends. That's absolutely right. Mick giving me a little bit of a concerned look, but that also might be a bit of a poker face. You might be trying to throw DZ off because
No, I was offended by what Miko P said. My partner in crime has betrayed me.
Mike saying this will break. All right, you got to get it right eventually, right? 50% chance in this game to get a question right. DZ, Mick, I'm gonna count it down while Miku P gives his answer. Oh, he also thinks it's gonna break. Mick, DZ, will it break? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Answers up. Across the board. People think I won't be debating with a third no break in a row. Let's see if they're mistaken. Like bacon, am I gonna be frying this pig all the way home? Let's find out, guys. Will it break? No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, don't tell me this is not Minecraft and this Roblox where and stuff in
You got it
Roblox
right.
don't
You got it right.
Oh, I knew it! It's too easy if it was Minecraft.
Yeah, you got it right. You got it right,
Roblox.
DZ. It does break.
Oh, it does. Oh,
Yeah, it does break. See, Roblox.
I thought the bird means it doesn't break.
Wait. There are 5 questions, and I have 3 points. Does that mean I win?
Oh, you know what, Mick?
I think
You
it
know what,
does.
Mick? I think it does mean you win. Mick finally pulling even.
Yay! First win in the season. Yes, thank you.
Nice one.
Thank you. Thank you to my competitors. Thank you. I mean, my competitor. Just one.
Oh man, congratulations, Mick. You have won this week's Will It Break. And you know what? Mike and Miku P, you guys are winners in my heart. You guys remind me in the after show, like Kevin, I think Mado forgot to. Remind me that you guys have some coming your way. We'll get it worked out. Thank you guys so much for playing along. Yes, what a match indeed, Miko. DZ, first defeat of the season. I'm gonna throw it your way. How are you feeling today, champ?
I feel bamboozled, hornswoggled, and downright betrayed. But next week is a new week. So Mick, yeah, you better watch out. I'm coming back full force, just like how who's made a good comeback in WWE. You know how every time No, I don't watch enough wrestling to make a reference. But you're going down, Again, I'm gonna do this right this time. You're gonna go so down next week that every time you press up in the elevator, you still go down. When you're walking up the stairs, you think you're going up, but no, you're walking backwards. So that means you go down the stairs. That's what you're gonna be doing.
DZ with
I
a
love
grade
the PG
A
style crash
banter. Getting it right the second time around. Oh man, on average you did all right. On average, you did all right. I respect that, DZ. I respect that. It takes a real man to do another line the same way again, and I respect that. Let's throw it over to our champion for the week. Will it break master himself, Mick the Fury Bot? This is your second win in a row. You must be feeling great right now.
Wait, hold on a second.
Is that a championship belt? What's he gonna be pulling out? I hope it's not his wiener.
Yes,
PG show.
I
Mick.
am-
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
I don't know about you, man, but feels great, man. Of course, props to the competitor for trying. But I always thought I had it in the bag. I don't know, man. How about you guys? But yeah. And also for that last question, I want to say thank you to my niece who was playing Roblox a few days ago, and I caught her because she's 4 years old and she's not supposed to be playing violent Roblox games.
Oh, actually,
Yes,
that reminds
the
me.
shoe-
That reminds me. That was actually from a game called Blockbuster, I think is the
Oh,
name.
that's even.
even worse.
It's Unreal Engine 4. So
Really?
Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow!
Sorry,
I
back to you,
wonder
Mick.
that. Yes. So thank you, of course. Thank you to my friend Miko P. Is no longer my partner in crime.
He said it was anticlimactic, that win.
Yeah, win.
He's
Yes.
really pulling against you, man. He's
Nick candidate for season 1 champ. What a match! Really? See, look at that.
Anticlimactic.
Yes. He's really breaking my heart, man. He's really
Don't go breaking my heart.
Dun, dun.
Yeah,
Good
but
in the
yeah,
flat track.
of course. Thank you. Of course, firm handshakes to every. Wait. Firm handshakes to everyone here. Diego.
Alright.
Whoa,
Where is it?
whoa,
Where the other one? Wait, here,
whoa,
Mick.
whoa.
Mick. Oh no handshakes, man. You're going down.
Oh, okay, fine. The
Social
official
distancing.
It's personal,
Social
yo.
distancing.
handshake to the official. Come on. Hey.
Did you put
Shake my
alcohol
hand.
in that yet?
Fine. Wait. Give me a sec. Are you
Wow.
good?
All right, good job.
There we
sir,
go.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Yes. Great show.
Oh yes. So
Wait,
both
wait, for this-
competitors.
Wait, I have a request though. Can we do the last 2 questions in the after show? Just because I'm curious. I just want to see.
No, I'm saving
Unless
those for
if you're
next
gonna
week,
save
man.
it for-
It's
oh,
not
all right.
easy finding all these clips of things that break on the internet. I have to remember the game. All right.
Hey, there might be a subreddit for it. You never know.
That's true. We'll figure it out. I might start it. Oh, this is really becoming my favorite part of the show, guys. Thank you so much for this. That's fun. The trash talk is getting better. It's getting better.
It's getting
I
better.
have to come up with new lines.
Dude, I love it. Oh man, so
Yeah.
keep it up, guys. Keep it up. One last thing that people might have missed is Mafia 3, guys, or the Mafia Trilogy Remake, Definitive Edition.
Wow.
All right,
Wow.
Mick, I want to bring this up super quickly. I think you know of this as well. The Mafia Trilogy is getting a bit of a remake, and apparently it's
Yes.
getting done from the ground up. And that's we heard the same thing about Tony Hawk with THPS 1+2.
Yeah. So 2K
So,
Games, 2K Games is basically doing, riding the remake bandwagon like Capcom and Square Enix, and they're finally giving us, our dream of being a mobster back in the 70s or 80s.
Running out of
HD.
ideas, what it is.
Hey. 2K will always have 2K20, NBA 2K series. They'll always have that. So yes, you're actually somewhat right. I take it back. Yeah.
I just can't wait till they remake SmackDown versus Raw.
Oh yeah, man. Or why
be
not?
That'd
Why not?
That would be a remake I would play.
That would be
Yeah.
good. That would be really good.
2K20 I heard was a little bit good, but it's no SmackDown versus Raw or Here Comes
Truth.
the Pain. So
Truth.
yeah.
All right. Well, that's it, guys. We're gonna end the show on that. That was awesome. I really love Will It Break. I can't say it enough. It's just so good. Thank you guys for making it so fun. But DZ, it's that time of the show. All right. I hope you have your browser up because I want you to be reading who our most recent followers are.
Wait, the browser's delayed. Hold on. Really? Wait, no, I'm serious. I can read it. I can read it from.
Screenshot. I'll send a screenshot. Hold on.
Yeah, send me a screenshot. Plus, I can't load it for some reason. My Twitch and it's not loading as Converge isn't like Twitch apparently. So, well, at least from my end. Send me a screenshot.
Okay,
Where is it?
Well, while we're doing
Let me
this,
see.
while I send the screenshot, DZ, where can everyone at home find you when you're not on Gamebyte?
Right, when I'm not on Gamebyte, you guys can find me, of course, at InstaDZ on Instagram and on Twitter. But I barely use Twitter. I just use it to find stuff used. You guys find me on Facebook. That's facebook.com/Diego.instadz. That's my Facebook page. And YouTube, youtube.com/DZDiego. I think that's it. Anyway, also, guys, tune in. Try to subscribe to my socials because every week I try to release a video called "Some Good News in the Philippines," a concept originally made by John Krasinski from The Office. Ever since this pandemic started, he started creating this show where he just delivers good news of that week, and then he's been encouraging everyone just do the same. I mean, so he did, and I did it. So yeah, that's what I've been doing every week. So look it up. Some Good News in the Philippines. It's a play on the whole "it's more fun in the Philippines" stuff. So yeah.
Hit
That's
them
what
up
people
with the
find me.
socials one more time, DZ. Where can they find Some Good News in the Philippines?
Which one? Mine or one of John?
In the Philippines? Does he have an in the Philippines one? I think it's only you, brother. Hit him with that
Okay, in the
link.
Philippines. Yeah, you can. Well, if you guys want to watch some good news in the Philippines, yes, check out my social pages. That's facebook.com/Diego.instadz and Instagram. That's @instadz.
Awesome stuff. All right, Mick, where can everyone at home find you when you're not on Gamebyte?
When I'm not on Gamebyte, I'm winning Willie Drake.
Oh my god!
I'm
That's
saying.
good. No, Mick, bravo, man. Ang galing. I'm
Thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
beat you so bad next week.
Shout out to my friend Javi Joseph for giving me this as a Christmas gift. So this is probably the best Christmas gift I've received in years. So yes, when I'm not on Gamebyte, you can find me in Eorzea, or in the Tower in Destiny 2, and of course in my socials, IG and Twitter. That is @TheFuryBot. Yes, I have stepped up my game and I've made that same moniker and everything. And aside from that, I'm always here. Well, not always here. Most of the time, I'm here every Wednesday night, 9:30 p.m. Philippine time, 5:30 a.m. California time. Only here on Gamebyte at twitch.tv/quitstalling. What about you, Harold? Where can the folks at home find you?
Y'all can find me at Herald Plays on Twitter and on Instagram. Now is a good time to follow me on Instagram and then check out my stories because it's good. It's really good right now. Check it out.
It's actually
fun. It was
good.
so
I
fun.
can confirm that. Yes, it's really
I'll show
good.
it in the after show. Because I'm proud. I'm pretty proud. There's a little story behind that I wrote. I crafted it in my mind. So check it out at Herald Plays on Instagram and on Twitter. All right, DZ, hit him with the followers. Who are our most recent followers?
All right, thank you so much for our recent followers. This gamer called Prod, Nico 000DG, Recreational X Gamers, Omen 0210, Let Authorwitz 1976, Dimarchiad, and it's just so funny if like there's a real way to say it and it's not even a different language, it's like straight English and I still butcher it. Daya Marchide Dan 1985, Hua, and of course and Renzo with the $1 tip. I think that's a $1 tip. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
The greatest
donation.
Oh yeah, the greatest wizard and Kowaka.
If you guys want to buy us a coffee, feel free. The button is right below you on Twitch. Check it out. Buy us a coffee. I should have to change the button. I think it says support right now. I want to change that to buy us a coffee because it's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah. Well, 3-in-1 is only 9 pesos, so yeah, your dollar can buy us all coffee.
That's true. That's true. Mm-hmm. Or you can get Copico brown coffee. Copico brown coffee is just it's just the right mix of not too strong, not too creamy. Copico brown coffee. That's right, guys.
Is that also your client?
I
don't know what you're talking about, Mick. I don't know what you're talking about. I just love me some Copico brown coffee because it's not too strong, not too creamy.
Yeah, I think that is there. I don't
know what you're talking about, DZ. All right, but I do want to say.
It seems so convincing, though.
I do want to say, I want to give a happy birthday, DZ, to one of our co-shoutcasters, the lovable, the ever-endearing JM Torres. It was his birthday yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
You gotta give him some love. I should be prepared with a photo. Where is that?
Heisengard.
Yes, you can find him at Heisen Gaming on YouTube and Heisengard on Twitch. Yeah, twitch.tv/Heisengard. Show him some love. He's super awesome. I should really have a photo of him, like, ready. I don't. I swear I should. I have a photo on my Instagram. 1 second. DZ, as I pull up this photo, I'll edit this together for him to see later. As I pull up this photo, why don't you read, Mick, why don't you read out our subscribers, our most recent subscribers?
Wait,
all our
give me a sec. I just have to greet.
subscribers.
Yeah, so of course, Quit Stalling would like to thank these wonderful subscribers who has been supporting us nonstop throughout the years. Of course, number one, still in the number one spot, Mr. Human Panda 22. Thank you for the 20 subs and following. Actually, this is a surprise because closely following him is Furansishu, a friend of the Quit Stalling, not just a friend of the show, with also 20 subs. Of course, we can't forget about BMO King of Ooh with 19 subs, Miko P with 17, Nerf Diva with 9, Sensei Humor with 7, Insta DZ with 4, Notorious KGM with 4, Iron Hammer with 4, Denunci and Wisa is, also Neo Gear, all tied for 3, Silfox with 3, the Fury bot, I don't know who this guy is, 2, Numali, Zeffy Buns, it's Mark Lester B, Mikhail Roldan, Bobby Australia, and Ati 1903. Thank you very much for your subs. It's been helping us wonderfully here.
What also helps us are our bitch years. Is that a good segue? I was about to segue.
I like it. I like it. Go.
What also helps us with our coffee? Of course, the bitch years. You got to give some love to the bitch years. So here, the bitch years for till today, up to date. Nerf Diva, of course, standing on top. I'm just actually doing this so I can beat Mick in every aspect. Standing on top, Nerf Diva as the top bitch year of Quit Stalling with 5,450 bits, followed by Note Plays, and also followed by so on and so forth. Neo Gear, Elder Jin, Mikhail Roldan, Auras 27, Bimo King of Wu, Miko P, If Not Now Gwen, Mershi, Gamako, Hue _, InstaDZ, Pimpo Perp Drank, Tita Gamings, The Real VJ Dato 21, Kebo TV, Wisa is, Curry Server, and Aaron Gaming, Aaron Gaming, 441. Thank you guys for the bits. Herald, now you may show us Jam's lovely mug.
Well, real quick, it's not just them guys. All right, we also want to thank everyone who's cheered us on with at least 1 bit or at least 1 sub, or even if you just enjoy the content. Thank you to everyone who just tunes in week after week for all this dumb hilarity that we find ourselves doing. It's really appreciated. Thank you guys
Dumb
so
hilarity.
I can't think of any other way to put it. Okay. Here's a photo of Jam and Erica. They're the two in the middle. Mrs. Stoneface, and then the happiest woman in that photo. Happy birthday to Jam and Erica. All right, guys, that's it. We're going to wrap things up. I do want to say our top emote is still low, and I'm still lobbying to get QSmoji, Herald Lol, and Wancho Fist up there. Wancho Fist climbing the ranks, guys. Wancho Fist is only 2 weeks old. It's already at 82 uses. Come on, guys.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I have no comeback.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. That's it. Who's gonna do it this week? DZ!
Yo.
Take us out.
Wait, before you take us out, the social media plugs.
Oh, look at that. Mick coming in the clutch. Mick, read them off, Mick.
Sure, you guys could find us on Facebook. That is at Quit Stalling Us, right? Is that right? Am I correct? Facebook.tv/Quit Stalling.
Not TV.
Facebook.com/Quit Stalling. I keep mixing up Twitch.tv and Facebook. I'm sorry. You can find us on Twitter. That is at Quit Stalling Us. And on Instagram and at Quit Stalling. You can find us on YouTube. Find all the videos here on YouTube. That is at Quit Stalling Us. Oh, sorry. YouTube.com/Quit Stalling Us. Is that correct,
No.
Harold?
No, it's in your face. It's right.
I'll do it, Harold.
Face.
I won't make a mistake.
Fine, make him do it.
If you guys want to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, that's Quit Stalling. You can check out Quit Stalling Us on those social media platforms. And for YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram, that is Quit Stalling. It's just that.
There we go.
It's just that.
And where can the folks at home find the podcasts, Diego?
I don't know, man. At least I'm admitting it. I don't know. There's so many. There really a lot.
Okay. All right, fine.
so
Fine.
many.
I'll do it because I practiced this past 2C. You can find our Gamebyte episodes on wherever you find your favorite podcasts in, whether it be iHeartRadio, Stitcher, iTunes, and even Spotify, because we're apparently this big already. We're in Spotify. So yes, also find everything Quit Stalling there as well, like the Geekcast and everything else we record here and all the secret projects we have. Isn't that right, Harold?
That's right, guys. All right, DZ, are you ready to take us out now?
Yes, I am ready. I'm so ready that I'm gonna say it even without a cue from you. Wait, are we gonna rate any win first or not yet?
Without a cue from you. Wait.
We have an after show.
Oh, so yeah, we have an after
We
show.
have an after show.
All right, for Mick, for Harold, for my roommate over there, for everyone in chat, and the dogs that are going oh at night. Get off your butts and quit stalling. Bye, everybody. Bye.
We're number 1.